Hello everybody, myself is Surjit Thakre. I am the first Indian artist who has achieved a postgraduate degree in easel painting from the Academy of Fine Arts, Repin Institute of Painting, Sculpture and Architecture in St. Petersburg, Russia. I am also the founder president of Rarix Art Club affiliated to Russian Center of Science and Culture, New Delhi. I have an experience of 40 years as a professional artist. Let us start our own constructive painting by using the geometric abstraction of forms and colors. First of all, you have to simply draw rectangle and squares, circles without a ruler. This will result in a more informal composition. I am using here 2B pencil to draw the layout. For any kind of painting, we need base. We are using here paper and acrylic colors for our composition. Don't put the pressure on the pencil. For that, you have to hold the pencil from the corner. Firstly, divide the space. Like here, I am giving the space for the cylinder at the left under the rule of thirds. We are using different lines to compose the layout. One of the most important tools in defining a good composition is the concept of leading lines. We are using horizontal lines, diagonal lines, zigzag lines, widths, cross-hatching lines, etc. Now I chart the lines with ruler. In this composition, I will use cylinder, circles, squares and triangle shapes. I have taken the thickness of the ruler for the design of net. For example, we can use symbols that represent an image or idea, such as moon, sun, star, etc. To make your own constructive composition, begin by thinking about the kinds of objects and symbols that are most meaningful in your life. Do you play a sport? Do you love animals or enjoying spending time in nature? Design pictographs that represent your personality or reflect some of your own experiences. Moving to a new home, exploring your hometown, traveling the country or the world, starting school, draw a variety of rectangles, triangles and squares in a pattern. Add pictographs to the grid with the black. Pay attention to the light, shade and the reflected light on the cylinder side and the way it is used to show its roundness. Even this is abstract composition, but even then there is concept. I have not composed these elements not by chance. These elements are also interpretation of real life. Every day when I travel in the city, I come through with these forms. In the factory or in the sports ground. Now I will use the sketch pen to sharpen the lines. When drawing a vertical cylinder, you can use a cup or any other cylindrical objects. Notice that bottom ellipse and the top ellipse are seen from different angles. The bottom ellipse is a bit more open to us, or in other words, it has to be wider on the vertical side. After completing the drawing, now it is time to choose the colors. We will use main three colors, red, blue and black. Apply thick colors. Start with dark color. I am applying black color in the net. First you have to do the contour with sharp pointed brush, then fill the color in it. Making a straight line with a brush can be quite challenging because the bristles tend to wobble and it's difficult to control the flow of the paint. Also, it requires a very steady hand. But who said you can't use tools to help you paint a straight line? 3 ways to do it are: use masking tape. The masking tape technique is self-explanatory. Paint the line, then peel off the tape. Use a tighter ruler to guide your hand. When using the ruler, you want to avoid to use it flat, like when you are drawing a line with pencil, because the paint can smudge. Hold the ruler at 45-degree angle to the surface and gently draw a soft brush across the ruler, keeping the ferrule of the brush against the edge to ensure a straight line. Use the ruler as printing tool. You can also apply paint to the edge of a ruler and print the line by pressing the edge firmly on the surface. Lift the ruler off quickly to leave a thin line of color. This kind of line, though straight, may present little gaps or small smudges. An alternate to this, for shorter lines, is use the straight side of painting knife. Indicate lightly the position of the highlight and the edge of the shade on the sphere. The darker shade is not found next to ground plane, for the lower part of will be brightened by reflected light. The darkest part will therefore appear near the edge of the shade and will thence gradate towards the ground plane. Add this dark tone and gradate the half tone lightly from all sides towards the highlight. Darken the shadow under the sphere and add a light tone on the shade just beside the shadow where it receives little reflection. I made the grey tone by mixing the black and white. Apply in the circle. First you have to apply middle tone, then put the light on the upper side and dark tone another side little bit away from the contour. After that, smash the contour. Draw carefully the cast shadow. To give the three-dimension effect, you have to keep one side light and give the reflection on the other side, which is darker than light. Values that show depth are always in the gradient. You may know what a gradient is, but if not, it simply means that the value, remember that means how dark or light a color is constantly and smoothly changing from a lighter value to a dark one, or vice versa if you prefer. Notice how you can't point to a specific spot and say that's where it starts getting darker, because it is constantly getting just a little bit darker or lighter if you prefer. So there is no place where it just stops or starts. Apply the light grey at the left side square. The artist constructs a new symbol with his brush. This symbol is not a recognizable form of anything which is already finished, already made, already existed in the world. It is a symbol of a new world which is being built upon and which exists by way of people. Listani. Constructivists propose to replace art's tradition concern with composition with a focus on construction. Objects were to be created not in order to express beauty or the artist's outlook, or to represent the world, but to carry out a fundamental analysis of the materials and forms of art, one which might lead to the design of functional objects. For many constructivists, this entailed an ethic of truth to materials, the belief that materials should be employed only in accordance with their capacities and in such a way that demonstrated the uses to which they could be put. Apply the lighter shade of grey on the cylinder by using up and down brush stroke. You should be very careful when you are filling the contour. Make another lighter tone of grey and fill the white space in between net. Leave the white contour in net. First apply freely with flat brush and after that take a fine brush and make the contour. It is giving the three-dimension effect. However, it was not until Tatlin exhibited his model for the monument for the Third International 1919 to 1920 that constructivism was truly born. More commonly known as Tatlin's Tower, the unusual spiral-shaped building was designed as a government office building. Planned to rise higher than the Eiffel Tower. This triumphant commemoration of the Russian Revolution was to be at once modern, functional and dynamic. The project proved an inspiration to the artist's contemporaries, who quickly came together to debate this consequence, and hence constructivism came to life. The first working group of constructivists was established in 1921 and included Alexander Rodchenko, Varvara Stepanova and others. Although constructivism fostered work in the traditional modes of high visual art, such as painting and sculpture, the movement's ambitions to enter mass production also encouraged artists to explore the decorative and applied arts. Hence, the higher technical artistic studio Kuntimans began to train its students in the applied arts, which reawakened interest in textiles and ceramics. In particular, Ilya Chashnik produced special ceramic that featured abstract planar forms, and Stepanova explored textile design using repeating bold abstract patterns that evoke the Virtues of mass production. Littitsky and Rodchenko were both well known for their graphic design and typography, which made use of bold, bold lettering, stark planes of color, and diagonal elements. Very light gray apply at the back cylinder. Another light color at the background. Take dark blue and apply at the background. Apply red in triangle. Apply transparent black tint with water and apply at the right side of the cylinder and smash it. In the same way, apply white at the left side. Look at this, it gives 3D effect. Apply the transparent white at the upper part of the globe to put the light. At last, make the contour with black hair. After applying whole space, now come and see from the distance. You will realize where to give more dimension. Always remember the direction of the light of your composition. Like here, the light is coming from the left and upper side.